Hey, I'm going to show you guys how to complete downtown Seattle on grounded difficulty with minimal resources. First, we're going to go get the crafting booklet, which is just east of the music store, just up the road. You're just going to want to cross this bridge.
Dude, easy jump. Don't worry. Worry.
Once you're here, you'll see a little cable on the side of the truck. You just want to throw that down and you can rappel down to this little platform below. And once you make it to the platform, just walk inside this truck. You'll find supplements and some weapon parts to upgrade your weapons, as well as the crafting book.
Could be useful.
First, we'll start off in the bank. So what you're going to want to do is just jump down here and make a little noise to distract the clicker. Give it enough time for the runner behind it to complete its course, turn around, so you can assassinate the clicker. There, now that the runner is turned around, you can quickly assassinate the clicker. When dealing with a group of infected, it's always best to take out the runners first. So we'll take out this runner right here. There'll be another runner on the opposite side of the desk there. You just want to make sure that when you do assassinate this runner right here, the other one is turned around. And you're going to want to bring the first runner that you're going to assassinate behind this pillar, so that way he can't see. Alright, there are two options to deal with this runner. You can hide to the right of the desk right here and just wait for him to walk past, or you can do what I do and try to cheese his line of sight. You have to be pretty quick to do it though, and there's a big chance that he will spot you. As I stated before, the best thing to do is always deal with the runners first. So that's what we're going to do. Fortunately enough, this runner is looking down, so it's easy to assassinate him. Unfortunately, I do mess up here, and the clicker does spot me. But if you got a bottle or a brick, just throw it at him and you can melee him. If he doesn't spot you, you can hide to the right of the pillar there, or behind me, behind those desks. Once you loot the bank and grab the shotgun, you'll be ambushed by a clicker and a runner, maybe two of them, depending on whether or not you're playing New Game Plus. So for here, you're just gonna want to wait for this runner to walk past you, and you can assassinate him, and that's pretty much it. You're just gonna want to stay to the left of the bank, and you're home free. Next is the courthouse, and this is the upstairs level is pretty easy to complete, but the basement level you're gonna have to use some resources. I think I used a total of 3 bullets and 1 machete use. So if you're playing on New Game Plus as well, there will be more enemies up here to deal with, but we're playing on the first playthrough, so. And once you're here, you're just going to want to stand to the left of the desk right here and wait for the clicker to walk past, so that way you can assassinate him. Next, we'll head into the room over here just to our left. There will be a runner inside, and you're going to want to be careful just to see if he's like pointed at the door or not. If he's not, you can just run in there and assassinate him as well. You just got to be quick about it, or else he will spot you. And as I stated before, the best thing to do is to deal with the runners first. So there'll be a runner and a clicker in this next section. So fortunately enough, the runner is looking down, so it's going to be pretty hard for him to spot you and easy to assassinate. And then after that, you're going to want to immediately turn around and deal with the clicker. While he's still doing his path, he should be turned around, so you should be able to sneak up behind him. Now, if you're playing on New Game Plus, there will be 2 runners and a clicker in these rooms to your right here. But since we're on the first playthrough, there's only going to be a runner, maybe 2. So you just want to be careful entering this door because the runner might be looking at it. I was fortunate enough not to get spotted here. Now we're in the basement section of the courthouse, and there's no real strat to this. I mean, the only strat you can do is just dodge and use your melee weapon as much as possible. And yeah, if you got a bottle, it's best to use that and save it for the clickers, so that way you can just one-hit the clickers. You can also kite the enemies to your partner, so that way they can deal with it, allowing you to quickly follow up with a melee attack.
Over here.
Next is the dome building, and you can get past this without firing a bullet or using any resources whatsoever. Just want to stick to the edges and right beside this tree line, so that way the runner to your left here won't spot you. And once he turns around, and they're pretty much home free. You can just make it to the objective without firing a bullet. There, once the runner turns around, you can just move to the left here to this cinder blocks. And once you get past the cinder blocks, you're pretty much home free. No, this next section can be a little tricky. This is where you also find the Molotov cocktail. It's going to be on the table to your left here or to the right. Once you get up to the front door, you can just go prone, and that way you can look through this little window here to see where the runner is. If he's turned around, you can quickly run to this pillar and wait for him to do his path and turn around so you can assassinate him. Just be sure not to be seen by the runners inside the room there. Now we are going to use 1 Molotov cocktail here, and you're going to want to wait for the runner just over there to stand beside the group of runners, so that way you can get 3 in 1. And for this guy, you can assassinate him, but I just chose to kill him quickly. But you can sneak up on him.